Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Bellingham. And he was quick to react. He's looking to set free a runner.
Gets a good foot in there.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Okay, interesting.
Yildiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Hincapié cuts it out. He's had it taken off him. Nice sequence of passes, this. Turan. DiMarco gets rid without sophistication. Saka. Cross to the back post.
He rises!
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
DiMarco. Vietnam are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. DiMarco. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Musiala! Backward it goes. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good read, needed to be. DiMarco. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yildiz. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! Goal! Japan! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Van Dijk. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Alvarez. Saka. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saka. Araujo. Throw in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no joy this time. Alvarez.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great pick out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Araujo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alvarez. Defending was strong and firm. Musiala! Musiala! He's done very well to get to that.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's found a way past. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka.
Alvarez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vietnam still this single goal behind.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Japan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
What a throw in. Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
The attendance
That's
for
a
this
good
match
block,
is
but at the expense of a corner.
649.
It's their second corner of the game. DiMarco goes short. He's got tall. And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, such a clip. Tries a shot! Goal! Japan! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan get themselves into the lead. There's the hit!
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Matheus Cunha. And the counter is on.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Messi, he's got away. A real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Japan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Alvarez. Number 9, Udis. Number 42,
Pedri.
Musiala. Number 6, Bellingham. Number 17.
No, that was never going to make it.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Matheus Cunha.
Pedri. Number
Konate
5,
kept his eye on it,
Matheus
and he's
Cunha.
there.
Number
Shin to
7,
shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Number
Now it's Messi.
14,
Messi,
Gundogan.
and Messi! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Matches Cunha.
Gundogan. He's had a hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And here's Messi.
Nuno Mendes.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Oh, the shot could be on here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Courtois clears. Mathias Cunha. And here's Osimhen. He won't be happy with that one. And the pass is intercepted.
Vinicius Junior.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Keeper sees it all the way.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's Messi. That has been slung wide. And it's Gundogan. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
And that is that.
Vietnam have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ball is over the line. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Bellingham. Rodri. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, easy pickings there. And that could set him on it. Osimhen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Saka. It's headed upfield. Japan have reclaimed it. Yildiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. DiMarco. And the counter is on. First quarter of an hour gone.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now, what about a counter-attack? No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Saka, he's got a... Mbappe!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rodri getting this one clear. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Osimhen. Vinicius Junior. That's good defending, very good defending. Thuram chasing after it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Branthwaite makes the interception. Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh no, this does not look good. Goes long and straight. Now it's Osimhen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, he's found him in space. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
DiMarco having a look. This is a great chance to take a lead. Chooses to go back.
He's tried one! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's running through!
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable out.
Thuram! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Japan have their second corner now. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Now he's off and running. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Great hit! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
2 added minutes
And a
has been
trademark
indicated.
move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Vietnam are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Vietnam in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. And here's Thuram. Bellingham. Played out to the right. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Ruben Dias.
They've been denied a chance to develop.
Decent hit!
And that's off target. Yildiz. Now DiMarco. Always onto this. No, again there's no way through. Koundé. And here's Saka.
Mbappe! And the finish!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Japan have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a very...
And the shot! It's a goal!
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's gone forward.
Mbappe!
Engages and forces him off the ball. Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Can he finish?
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe. Japan are looking to break at pace. Vietnam are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Rodri. Branthwaite gets over and intercepts. Played out towards the right wing. Well timed, excellent interception.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Judas. Number 6, Bellingham. Number 7, Vinicius
DeMarco.
Junior.
That is a brilliant interception.
Osimhen.
Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Rafael Leao. Number 20, Erling Haaland.
So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Well, this looks promising in terms of...
He's gone direct. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Konate wins the duel this time. Koundé.
Nice bit of trickery.
Matheus Cunha. Now it's Thuram. Thuram!
He can get that clear.
Konate. Thinks one through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Dias. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a key interception.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Quality ball.
Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafael Leao.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
He's found a way through. Rafael Leao with the cross.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's ambitious.
That looks a good ball through.
Now there's a fight.
Haaland! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nkapuyi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nuno Mendes. He has found the way through. Matheus Cunha. And that has been knocked clear.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football.
Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, shooting chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Vietnam has the chance to go the other way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Matheus Cunha. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played towards the other side. Bellingham. And here's Osimhen. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Partey. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen. Big chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's come loose. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Vinicius Junior. In comes the cross. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alvarez. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alvarez. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. In with the challenge. Van der Ven with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bellingham. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's been shifted off it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Osimhen. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed.
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Mbappe, and that's a good ball.
Alvarez!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done.
Can he finish?
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Saka. Real chance here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alvarez. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. The message is clear, none shall pass. Vinicius Junior. DiMarco does well to get it back. Saka. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach...
Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
DiMarco tries looking up for options on the left. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have...
Great hit!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Courtois clears. Bellingham. Neatly clipped into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
DiMarco. Japan do have a chance to counter here. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram.
The attendance
Alvarez.
for this match was 71,649.
Alvarez powering forward here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Osimhen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he cuts out the supply. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And again! Oh, taken with style! The two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Partey. Stood up well to him there. Saka.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Has a go! And he hits the net! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
6.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Pellegrini! Should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior's cross.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He'll play through for the wide man. And he's heaved it away. Japan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's having a go!
So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
So their fourth corner of the game. Punched away.
There's the hit!
And he's managed to get rid.
Japan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yildiz. He can run onto that.
In with a header!
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's through here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Doku. Konate gets a foot in here. And we're done. Vietnam can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And already we're underway here.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defence.
Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
Musiala plays
A mighty effort! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
So what can they make of this?
Musiala. Matheus Cunha. Musiala. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Haaland chasing after it. Partey. Matheus Cunha.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Thuram.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Van der Ven makes the interception.
Mbappe.
Matheus Cunha.
Partey. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, they could break here.
Now it's Osimhen. Musiala. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Mbappe.
Bellingham. Now it's Partey.
Heads it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. DiMarco stood his ground strongly. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Saka. And here's Haaland. DiMarco. Haaland! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. DiMarco.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Matheus Cunha. Saka. Could move up a gear here. Thuram. Now it's Haaland. And that's gone loose. Osimhen. And they can counter here. Rodri. And he's been shifted off it. He's in plenty of space here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Has been indicated.
Musiala. We are into stoppage time. DiMarco, who's set up one goal so far. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's there to get it away. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Musiala. Osimhen. Van Dijk. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saka. That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fires it in low. Cleared without complication. Saka. Ball's gone out of play. Oh no, this does not look good. Shapes to shoot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lewandowski.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a lovely, neat pass. Konate cuts out the pass. Oh, what a great hit! In he goes again!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Has a go! Oh, the ball's come, and again! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Japan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Substitution on the field.
Japan
Number 17,
have their second corner now.
Number 6, Bellingham. Number 5, Matthias Kuhn. Number 42.
And he's managed to get rid.
Coming on the field, number 16.
Vietnam
Rodri.
still have the cards to
Number
affect this
14,
game.
Lorenzo Pellegrini.
Bouts of passing here,
Number
really
4,
easy on the eye.
Sunset.
Nuno
Number
Mendes.
21, Alvarez. Substitution.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Sunset. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a mistake! Great ball, and he's in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Now it's Osimhen. Messi. Quality ball. Lewandowski. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez. Nuno Mendes. And it's Lewandowski.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pellegrini.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nuno Mendes. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam are walking off satisfied with their day's work. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice sequence of passes, this. That has not gone well. Wood. Oh, that's a fine interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Musiala. He's got the shot away! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking tidy in possession. Real chance! Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mbappe!
That was lovely, that.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. Partey. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Showing great feet there. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Musiala. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Thuram. Williams. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Thuram. And he's heaved it away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shot could be on. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Japan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Branthwaite gets it away. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. That'll be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Matheus Cunha. Wan-Bissaka. Di Marco. Done delicately. Oh, that's a key interception. Chooses to go cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Too long and over the line.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Wood. Williams. And he's running through. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Vietnam really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And he's denied. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
That's a decent clearance. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
Ruben Dias. Rodri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Musiala running with the ball. Wan-Bissaka. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Some really good ball movement. And now they can clear their lines. Wan-Bissaka. Lovely feet. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that's gone loose. It's a promising position. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Branthwaite gets it clear. Vietnam are 2 up early in the second half. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Matthias Cunha.
Another throw-in.
Number 42, Musiala.
That could spell
Number
trouble.
6, Bellingham. Number 17, Partey. Coming on the field, number 21, Alvarez. Number 4,
It's a sweet ball, that. And he's managed to get free. Great hit! He's got a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Sunset. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Lewandowski is sharing after that one. Vietnam suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Japan are level! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Messi. Alvarez gets across to intercept that. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Japan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And the shot! No mistake! And again they hit the front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Vietnam take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best. Vietnam can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's had it taken off him. And he thumps it clear. Vietnam, moments now away from seeing this one out. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 3 minutes.
Danger averted for now. Rodri. We are into overtime. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Now it's Saka. That is a great ball. Haaland. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Osimhen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Vietnam tactically set themselves up in a way that allowed them to show better penetration whenever it was required. They basically got all the fundamentals correct. They were expansive in possession and compact when offered. Doesn't get much better. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.